If a woman can't offer these three things, you man out there, you have to let her go now. And I'm telling you the truth because you're not going to hear it anywhere. While everybody has different values and preferences in a relationship, there are three key traits that often contribute to a strong and fulfilling partnership or relationship or marriage. You can't find something great unless you know what you're looking for. So I am here today to, warn you about chasing these low quality women. That is why I'm breaking down for you these three key traits a woman must, in capital letters, a woman must offer. And if she can't, you have to let her go. My name is Shapik Chikos and I welcome you to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to interact with me in my inbox, my Instagram handle is Shapik Chikos, and let me jump right into it. Number one, a woman has to have the ability to be a man's peace. Most women out there are so chaotic. They don't understand what it means to give a man peace, a peace of mind, and they don't know how much every man out there, how they want peace, how we crave peace. Because here it is, a man goes through a lot. When he steps out of his home, his community, he's really battling with so many things, work, family issues, and then also so many challenges are out there. When he comes back home, he expects to have that peace of mind, from his family, from his woman. He wants to expose his vulnerability to his wife, to his girlfriend. And guess what happens? He will come back at 10 p.m. or past 10 p.m. will find a chaotic, quarrelsome woman that is not going to stop making noise. And the man's peace is going to be ruined, him wishing he stayed where he came from. So you man out there, if a woman is not giving you peace, if you feel you don't have a peace of heart, a peace of mind, you have to let go that woman right away. You have to let go that relationship. Don't hold on to it, because it's destroying you, it's draining you. And in most cases, these women who don't provide peace, who are so chaotic, they're the ones who have a lot of demands. They want this, they complain about a man's affection, they complain about a man's provision. Yet, if they at one time wake up and say enough is enough, let me provide peace to my man, let me create a peaceful environment for my husband, and guess what? Things are going to shift. Everything that they want from a man is going to start to happen, because men look out for peace. That's why when you find a man from work heading to the bar and is actually dozing from there, simply because he wants to find his woman asleep. So a peace of mind, it is something that you don't have to negotiate, you man out there. Number two, lack of respect. When your woman disrespects you, you have to walk away, because respect is foundational to any healthy relationship. It fosters trust, open communication, and mutual respect. When a woman starts to disrespect a man, oh my God, that is a big problem. That is a big problem. That is something that you man out there, you don't have to negotiate with. It brings insecurities, emotional distance, resentment, and that later destroys the relationship or marriage. Consistent disrespect, like dismissing opinions, arguing, taking for granted, taking your man for granted, ignoring his needs. Those are some of the things that really destroy a relationship or marriage. You woman out there, that's something that you have to avoid, because it destroys the marriage beyond repair. Since the man feels undervalued, his low self-esteem is really down, he doesn't see the reason as why he's staying with you. Another thing is, when a woman disrespects a man, it causes the man to be defensive. The communication lines become so blocked simply because of the disrespect. He feels that the other person or his woman is not understanding him. He feels that there's nothing that is going to come out of the communication, and that is why men start to be defensive. So this is what a man you should do: sit down with your wife, with your girlfriend, and then tell her exactly how you feel about the disrespect that she's giving you lately. And if she doesn't have any remorse and is not willing to adapt or change, that is the time for you to leave. Number 3, lack of loyalty. When a woman has no loyalty in the relationship or marriage, that can never work. I don't think there's so many men out there that can afford to be with a woman who is capable of cheating or who is cheating, because that is the most, I believe so, is the most disgusting thing that a woman can do in a relationship or marriage. If you're a man out there and you happen to realize or to get to know that your woman has no loyalty, I believe that is the time for you to leave now, because I don't think forgiveness is going to sort things out. I don't think so, because if she has no loyalty, that means she is not in love with you, and she's cheating not because you are not enough or not because you are a bad person. She's cheating simply because she's not a high valued woman. You have to move on because she has crossed that boundary that you never thought that she could, and that is something that is non-negotiable. I warn you, I tell you, that is something that is non-negotiable, because even when you forgive her and she comes back to you, I don't think she's going to remain the same, because she's emotionally connected to someone else. And yes, if you're willing to bring her back, you have to understand that clearly, that it's going to take some time for her to disconnect the affair that she had started outside. And in most cases, there are things that you're going to experience, like some little bit of disrespect, there will be lack of intimacy and all that. But you have to understand that when a woman has no loyalty, it's really terrible. You will try to trust her again. The question is she willing to give you time for you to trust her again? Because it takes time and it's very challenging. Right? Physical intimacy, I talked about it. There will be lack of sex because for both of you as a man, you're seeing her as someone who betrayed you, someone who is emotionally connected with someone else, and you will lack those feelings to to initiate, or the affection to initiate. But then at the same time, she's also still emotionally connected with the other person, and she's lacking the same thing to connect with you. So that is something that is going to be so hard for you to go through. But if you're willing to soldier on and go through that situation with her, no worries, you can go ahead. But I can guarantee you that it may not work, because 1 out of 99% can afford to go through that situation. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Shafiq Chicos. Follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. See you in another video.